Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics, here with your release for this Sunday, 10th of July. I have 10 new fabrics for you. And the first ones I want to show you are actually a brand new base that I ordered. I didn't know what I was going to get. It was a bit of a risk, but it paid off this time. It's actually what I'm wearing. This is a brushed rib. It is 86% poly, 9% spandex, 9% rayon, 5% spandex. It's only 190 GSM, but it is beautiful and soft and brushed on both sides. Now, it's kind of a rib, kind of a waffle. I guess probably more rib than waffle, but it is really beautifully brushed and so soft on both sides. So this one's called Stars on Navy for obvious reasons. And let me show you this fabric opened up. I can actually show you the inside here as well. You can see, I mean, it just looks soft. It feels amazing. It's really beautiful. So I had to grab some straight away. I just knew I needed to have something made out of this. And I do actually have a little bit at home as well, because I think it'd be a great jumper for my boys too. But they might have to wait down the sewing list. This one actually feels a little bit more brushed on the inside than it does on the outside, which is really nice because that means you get the nice warm soft factor on the inside. So there we go. Nice stretch horizontally, vertically, nice drape. It's really pretty. Love it for a jumper. It'd be great for a cardigan, although it's a little bit different on the inside. It's not too different. So with garments like cardigans, you can see the wrong side of the fabric a bit more, which it's up to you whether that's something you're conscious of or not, and something that changes your decision on a fabric or not. But this is a fabric, if you are worried about noticing that the fabric is quite different on the inside than it is from the outside, this is a good one because it's really not so different. I mean, you can make a dress out of this if you wanted to. You could make jumper, cardigan, as I said. It could just be a top for layering. There's heaps that you can do, and it's so cute. Okay, I put it with 355, and got matched up with navy rayon challis, which is a different choice with this sort of a fabric, but there you go. And ivory, I think. Ivory double brush poly. And of course, being just, you know, a navy and a white or an ivory, it's going to look great with quite a few different colours. I love a bit of navy with red. It looks great with yellow. Greys look really good. Pinks. It looks great with all sorts of different options. So that's Stars on Navy brushed rib. And I've actually got another one as well. So same base again, this beautiful brushed rib. This time it's this gorgeous animal print with that bit of green in it. So this is called Pride in Mint. And again, it is beautiful and soft on the inside, really nicely brushed. It's just gorgeous. And then it's still soft on the outside as well. Really pretty. So you can, yeah, you can see the ribbing there, but it's got a little bit of something going on horizontally as well. Not so much a line, but it's got something happening there. It's really nice anyway. So again, really nice stretch. Bit going on vertically and gorgeous drape. So same thing, you know, cardigans, jumpers, tops, dresses, all sorts that you could do with this one. So no matching thread and only one matching fabric, unfortunately. That's the off-white modal. It look amazing with black though, this one. So this is Pride in Mint, and it's a brushed rib. Okay, got some nice sweater knit style fabrics today. This next one is a brushed Harchi. Harchi is just another name for sweater knit, and sweater knit is just what you'd find a jumper made out of in the shops, or a cardigan, that sort of thing. It is a very light fabric. It's not a thick fabric. This one is quite thin. It's 180 GSM, but it's still quite snuggly. But it being this thickness and this weight makes it really nice for multiple garments, not just a jumper or a cardigan. You could just make a top out of this if you wanted to. Really nice and long sleeves to keep you nice and warm, then with something over the top. You could make a dress out of it. It gives you a lot of options. So it's 96 poly, 4% spandex, and it's got a really nice stretch both ways and beautiful drape. Now I couldn't find a matching thread for this one, unfortunately. We have matched it with, I'm going to come close so you can actually see the colours in there. Oops, sorry, I just kicked the stand. So it's some really nice greys and browns, and so we put this one with the light grey. It looks really pretty. So this is, sorry, light charcoal double brush poly, but it's really pretty with those colours in there. I think they're really nice. This one's called Monumental. Did I tell you that? Monumental Brushed Harchi. Okay, now another one that you saw last month, and I had to sew this up. This is a different colourway. This is Sketchy in Denim, and it's this amazing super soft Harchi. It's so soft and beautiful. Feels amazing to wear. It is just the most gorgeous fabric base. I know I repeat myself every time I have a super soft Harchi. I say the same thing. I apologise for repeating myself, but it's just beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Really nice, so soft. Great stretch both ways, and there's your drape. So this one I just put with thread number 1000. There we go, and matched it up with the ivory double brush poly and chambray double brushed poly, which is really nice too. Very cute. Sketchy in Denim, super soft Harchi. All right, let me turn my page here. All right, I got these in the wrong order. No, I've just missed one. I did, I went too far. I didn't need to turn the page yet. All right, we have some faux alpacas. Now, faux alpaca is 69% poly, 24% rayon, 3% spandex. My supplier calls this alpaca. It's clearly not alpaca, but I did quite like the name, so I just made it faux alpaca, which is what we call this one. It is, again, another version of a sweater knit. It is very brushed on the right side. It's really soft and fluffy feeling on the right side of the fabric, and then it is smooth to the touch on the wrong side of the fabric. So really pretty prints. This one's called Imposing and in blue, so that looked quite grey up close, but you can see it's blue further back, I think, can't you? It's really cute. So faux alpaca, a jumper, a cardigan, a dress, a top, you name it. There's heaps that you can do. I didn't put the weight down. I think it's about 200 GSM, but just double check that on the website because that will be correct. All right, so there's your stretch horizontally, vertically, and there's your drape. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't find anything to match this one in either threads or fabrics, which is a shame, but it is really gorgeous just on its own, I think. Imposing in blue. All right, now the next faux alpaca is called Wild Stripes, and I think you're gonna love this one. We do have a few animal prints today. Let's see. Let's open this up. It's so soft and beautiful to wear. Look at that. I love this one. I love the colours, quite earthy. I love those stripes. So Wild Stripes, we've called it. Again, it's got the really nice stretch horizontally and vertically. And there's your drape. So no matching thread again. That background colour was just a bit tricky, but you know what? You could just use a dark grey or a black to go in with the darker stripes there, because there's just as many of those as there is of the lighter colour. So we matched this one with taupe modal. Okay, Wild Stripes, faux alpaca. Last faux alpaca we have is called Fruit Tingle, because of the colours. They just reminded me of a fruit tingle. This one actually went out in a sub box, so some of you have already seen this one, but it's super pretty with its colours. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there is your horizontal stretch, vertical. There's your drape. I matched it up with 1352, which I thought was cute. It's not the same colour the whole way over, but you know, it's got a multitude of colours, so there isn't one colour that's going to work. We matched this with pink double brush poly and bright coral modal, and also off-white modal. I think this might have gone out in the bright quarterly subscription box. It's so pretty. You could easily tone it down. It doesn't have to be a bright garment. If you put it with, you know, an off-white or an ivory or something like that, it'll tone it right down. All right, next is a restock. And I've actually sewn this one up when it first came out, and it's still going. I made a beautiful Harper cardigan out of this, and I love it. This is called Ferocious, and it is a waffle. So it's not brushed, it's an unbrushed waffle, but you can see that waffly texture there. I made the duster length cardi, and I really like it, just with a pair of jeans and a black top underneath is usually how I wear it. Love it. There's your horizontal stretch. A little bit vertical, and there's your drape. This is also nice in just a top or a cardigan. Sorry, I said a cardigan or a jumper. You could make a dress out of it and it would be beautiful as well. No coordinating fabrics on this one. It is 89% poly, 9% spandex, 2%, I did this again, 9% rayon and 2% spandex and 200 GSM. And I put it with 1453 just to get that light background colour. But look, you could probably go the black as well, because there's quite a bit of that on there too. Okay, Ferocious waffle. Now this next one I think you're going to love because it's the most amazing colour. It's more stars, this time in French cherry. Look at that green. So this is French cherry stars in green. It is 90% poly, 7% rayon, 3% spandex, 200 GSM. Look at that. So beautiful. So this French cherry is smooth on the right side and loopy on the wrong side. And it has some firm stretch to it horizontally. Not much going on vertically. And there is your drape. So this one we just put with the off-white modal, and it goes with 757 thread. Okay, I have a couple more French cherries for you. The next one is a French terry Burnout. It looks a bit different from the other French terry Burnouts. It almost doesn't look too burnout at all. I love the colours of it just like that. Let me open it up and maybe you can see the burnout effect a little bit more. So the Burnout is basically, it becomes a bit more see-through. So the Burnout means it's actually not French terry in that section. It's more, in the other fabrics, it's been more like a mesh, but not so much in this one. It's just less French terry, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So the other ones, the other Burnouts that we've got, and I guess I'm thinking the velvet more than anything, you'd really have to wear something underneath because it would be see-through. Whereas I think you could easily just wear this as a jumper just as it is and not have to worry about it being see-through. So it's the same composition as the one that we just had. It's got firm horizontal stretch, really nothing vertically, and there's your drape. So I put it with, whoops, can't drape that one, there we go, thread number 358. We look absolutely amazing with black, but we put it with the dark grey modal, which is really nice. Okay, Animal in black French terry Burnout. Now, another restock for you. This one was very popular. It is another French terry, and this is Watermark. So we've got another Watermark now. So now I'm calling this one Watermark in blue. It was just Watermark. It's a beautiful, soft fabric. It's just gorgeous. And I can feel that the stretch isn't as firm as the other two that I just showed you. It's gorgeous. Really nice drape. See that beautiful print. Some greys, some blues, some ivories in there. What did we put this one with? I did 1629 is the thread. And cool grey we put with it. There's not very much cool grey left. So if you like that, don't waste any time. Jump on quickly. And porcelain modal. This was very popular last time. It went quite quickly. Watermark in blue, French terry. All right, and now to your Lush Sunday special, and it is our only double brush poly that we have today. Usually we have a few more. It's a beautiful, soft double brush poly. This one's called Be Kind. Let me hold it up for you so you can see that. It's got a lot of messages on it. So I can't read it backwards. Oh, we've got written on there, hello, chill, adventure, happiness, all sorts of things on here. It's really nice, really soft, black background. And it's just, the colours are really pretty in it. Great stretch. Both ways. There's your drape. So, obviously we've got thread number 4000 with this one because it is a black background. Oops. There we go. And we've matched it up with Persian pink, which is a modal. This one's getting really low too. So if you like that combo, jump on that one. Ocean blue, double brush poly. Barbie, cotton spandex. And banana, double brush poly. So this is your Lush Sunday special, which means it's a little bit cheaper just for today, just for Sunday. So if you haven't tried double brush poly before, or you haven't tried a Lush before, it might just be a little bit easier to give it a go with a slightly cheaper fabric just for today. Okay, that is everything. So we have our 2 competitions, and remember we've changed it recently to our Facebook group, Lush Fabrics, and then Australia in brackets. And also to our YouTube channel. We're just trying something different and seeing how that goes. So do enter those competitions in those 2 locations, Facebook and YouTube. And there's a $25 Lush gift card in each competition up for grabs. All of these fabrics are now available on our website, www.lushfabrics.com.au. Thanks for sticking with me and watching, and I'll be back next week with some more. Thank you. Bye-bye.